Hello and welcome to another gameplay video at Hobbies and Happiness. My name's Dan.
And I'm Jim, and today we're playing Lord of the Rings living card game.
Alright, so this is the Lord of the Rings, the card game.
Yes.
So Lord of the Rings, the card game is an expandable card game, also known as living card game from Fantasy Flight Games. So the term living card game is actually a trademark term by Fantasy Flight Games.
By themselves.
Yeah. And so Jim and I have actually only played this game one time.
Yes.
And it's awesome.
And ever since then, I was like, when are we playing this game? I really wanted to play this again.
And it's a lot of fun. So we thought, you know what, let's just start getting through it. And since we're kind of we're newbies, we're noobs, okay, when it comes to this game. A little bit. All right. So what we wanted to do was, take the core set, the core box, and kind of just go through the core box scenarios one at a time, and kind of give you a little bit of an overview as we look to get better at the game and kind of introduce you, if you've never played the Lord of the Rings, the card game before, kind of give you an introduction and kind of basically learn with us. Like, after playing it once, we've got a pretty good handle. We feel like we've got a pretty good handle on it.
Yeah.
So essentially what this game is all about is going on an adventure. It really is. I mean, it's straight up, it seeks to bring the Lord of the Rings experience to the tabletop.
And it does a pretty good job, too.
I think it does.
Good job.
We've only played it one time, and we were both like, we were
blown
hooked.
away.
We were hooked. So what we are doing is the core box comes with a set of 4 starter decks. Okay, so normally one of the things you can actually do in this game is you can customize your own deck. You can build your own deck. One of the deck building requirements in Lord of the Rings, the card game, is your deck needs to consist of at minimum 50 cards.
Yes.
Now these starter decks are 30 cards, which makes sense from the standpoint of being starter decks. They want to make them a little more consistent. So these are starter decks. Now I am playing as the green deck, essentially.
Yeah.
So Lord of the Rings, the card game, is the player cards are the cards themselves are comprised of 4 different spheres of influence, is what they're called. You've got green, which is lore.
Yes.
You've got purple, which is leadership. You have blue, which is spirit, and then you have red,
which is
tactics.
Tactics.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was just gonna say anger, but it's not.
So tactics, being red, is all about attacking.
Yeah.
All right. Green, which is lore, which is all about essentially support and healing.
Yeah.
Leadership, purple, is more of the all-around class. And then blue, which is spirit, is all about questing,
I have yet
essentially.
To play it,
So to start, like we said, I'm playing as green. Jimbo's playing as red, which makes sense if you know Jim.
Yeah.
He just wants to turn cards sideways.
Yeah, we're turning cards.
Pretty much.
Sideways all day.
All day.
Every day.
So one of the interesting things in Lord of the Rings, which again, if you know Lord of the Rings or are interested in it all, it makes total sense. When you're building your deck, you get to have 3 heroes that you essentially build your deck around, kind of.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through each of our heroes that are leading these decks, okay? So, you know what, Jim, why don't you tell us who the heroes for your decks are?
Don't mind if I do. We have, I wanted to say this one first because I don't know if I'm saying it right. Thalen?
I believe that's correct.
All right,
I
Thalen.
believe it's correct.
We have Gimli and Legolas.
Legolas is probably my favorite character in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Did they have a Lego version of Legolas?
Of course they do.
Did they have a legless Lego version of Legolas?
You know what? I can totally make it. So you just pull the legs off.
All right, we're done
legless.
with that. Legless.
All right, and you know what, Jim? So each of these heroes, they each have different abilities.
Yes.
So why don't you go ahead and read off their abilities for us?
Yeah. So Thalen, when he's committed to a quest, deal 1 damage to each enemy that is revealed in the encounter deck, which is really strong because if there's like 3 enemies revealed, put them on the quest and hit every single one for 1 damage. Then we have Legolas, which he is a ranged character, which makes it to where when Dan's fighting something, I can help him with Legolas.
Yep.
Then he has a response effect. After Legolas participates in an attack that destroys an enemy, you can put 2 progression tokens on the quest line. So he's really good. It's, well, sure, we're not going on a quest, but, well, he's still doing the quest.
Yep.
Then we have Gimli, which Gimli is a monster.
Yes.
For damage that he takes,
Yep.
he gets 1 increased power or strength, whatever it's called.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So he's oh, sorry.
I was going to say, so he starts with 2 strength, and he has 5 HP. So as soon as he takes 1 point of damage, he now has 3 attack. Then he goes up to 4, and so on and so forth.
Gimli's a BC boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah.
All right, so the 3 heroes that are leading the lore deck, we have Denethor, who's a noble Gondor steward, and his ability reads, Action. Exhaust Denethor to look at the top card of the encounter deck. You may move that card to the bottom of the deck. So that's a pretty powerful effect. Then we have Beravor, who's a Dunedain ranger, and who has Action. Exhaust Beravor to choose a player. That player draws 2 cards, limit once per round. So just card draw, staple to a character. Yeah, sign me up.
Yeah, you can't go wrong
Can't
with
go
card
wrong with
draw.
that. And then we have Glorfindel herself, the noble Noldor warrior, who has Action. Pay 1 resource from Glorfindel's pool to heal 1 damage on any character. Limit once per round.
Yeah.
So
That's
again,
be good without Gimli.
Yes. Healing staple to a character is always right. Okay, so before we get into it, kind of, again, just a very brief overview, we have our encounter deck here. So the encounter deck is where basically all the bad stuff that's going to come out and stop us from going on our adventure.
That's the real fun part.
Yes. All right, so our enemies, locations, basically all of that is in the encounter deck. Now we have a quest deck here. Okay, so essentially what we are doing is we will be reading off the quest cards, and essentially that's the storyline that our group wants to complete. We want to go on this quest and complete the objectives that are on those cards. So essentially one of the goals that we're trying to do is there is a quest phase. So what we have to determine during that phase on each of our turns is, okay, which characters are we going to commit to this quest? And we essentially compare their willpower to the threat level that is within the staging area. So these cards here to the left are what's called as a staging area. So each turn, I believe it is during the quest phase, is when you add cards from the encounter deck to the staging area. And that is 1 card per player. And yeah, so those can be anything from locations, enemies,
I believe
treacheries, which those don't get added to the staging area. Those are essentially effects. They're effects that when you draw it and you play it, they go off. Okay. Now, one of the other things that you want to keep in mind is your threat level. So each player gets one of these threat trackers. Okay. So what you do is if you look on the hero cards, there's a couple of different numbers that you need to be aware of on these hero cards. So for example, if we look at Glorfindel, going down the list here, that top number for her is 12. That is her threat level, I believe. Okay. Yes, it is her threat level, excuse me. The number below it, 3, is her willpower. Then you have her attack strength, then her defense strength, and then essentially her health points. Now that top number, her threat level, what each player does to start the game is they add the threat level from each of their heroes, and that becomes their starting threat level. So the threat level increases from turn to turn and can also increase or decrease depending on effects from cards that are drawn from the encounter deck or cards that are drawn from player decks that are played. If an individual player's threat level gets 50 or above, that player is defeated and eliminated from the game. So it's essentially another resource that needs to be managed throughout.
Is there any way to reduce your threat level?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
There are cards that can reduce your threat level. Yes.
All right.
So I think with that, I think we've pretty much kind of gone over all the basics.
Yep.
Now, excuse me, actually, there's one other thing that I do want to point out is the quest cards. So as you're going through the quest deck, there's a value on that quest that you want to progress through. Once you progress through that number, then you've successfully quested on that card, and then you can go to the next card. Okay. There are cards that are like the location cards that we've already kind of touched on, that if there's an active location, when you commit to a quest, if you successfully commit to the quest, that the difference between your quest value and the threat level that's in the staging area, that value can go on the location will go on the location, as opposed to the quest. Right. So the whole goal is to get through the quest deck. Yes. That is your goal. Okay. So that's what we are going to be doing today. We are going through the first scenario in the passage through Mirkwood. I believe this is what it's called. Okay. So we've already determined turn order. Jim is first player. And with that being said,
I kind of forgot I was going first.
So we're going to go pretty slow because, again, this is our second time playing it.
Yeah.
But we think we've got a relatively good handle on it. So with that, let's just get right into it. So let's go. All right. So before we get started, we are going to look at our quest deck, and we are going to go through and read what our quest is. So we got 1A. This is Flies and Spiders in the Passage Through Mirkwood. You are traveling through Mirkwood Forest, carrying an urgent message from King Thranduil to the Lady Galadriel of Lorien. As you move along the dark trail, the spiders gather around you. I'm not gonna lie, I hate spiders.
I'm done. Burn it. Burn it all.
Burn it all to the ground. So this quest card has a setup where it says search encounter deck for 1 copy of the Forest Spider and 1 copy of the Old Forest Road, and add them to the staging area. Then shuffle the encounter deck, which we've already done that. All right, and then we'll look at the flip side of Flies and Spiders. So 1B. The nastiest things they saw were the cobwebs. Dark, dense cobwebs with threads extraordinarily thick, often stretched from tree to tree or tangled in the lower branches on either side of them. There were none stretched across the path, but whether because some magic kept it clear or for what other reason they could not guess. That is from The Hobbit. Now this quest card has a quest value of 8, so we need to put 8 quest tokens on this card to successfully advance through the quest deck.
Well, it's got to kill 4 things.
All right.
There we go.
All right, so that being said, we're going to start. So we start with the resource phase.
Yes.
Put 1 resource on each of your heroes. And so these are the resources, okay?
Yes.
All right, and essentially each hero has their own resource pool that you can use resources from. The one stipulation in Lord of the Rings, the card game, is you have to use heroes whose same color from the resource pool to pay for cards of that color. Mm-hmm. So since these are all monocolor decks, we're not going to run into any issues. Yeah. But that does come into play for deck building. So just keep that in mind. Mm-hmm. So we have gathered our resources. We draw a card. And since Jim is first player, he can decide what he wants to do.
All right, we're going to pay 2.
Okay.
Pay 2. Dwarven Axe.
Nice.
On to
yep.
Gimli.
And what does that card say?
So, it attaches to a hero, and it's restricted. Attached hero gets +1 strength. But if they're a dwarf, they get +2 strength.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So now he's up to 4 power.
Okay.
And I don't think I want to play anything else this turn.
Okay. All right. I am going to pay... I'm going to pay 3 resources to play Daughter of the Nimrodel, Sylvan. So 3 cost, 1 willpower, 0 attack, 0 defense, 1 health. Yeah. It has action, exhaust Daughter of the Nimrodel to heal up to 2 damage on any one hero.
That's pretty
so
good.
I kind of wanted to get that hero out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So I mean, it's still early.
It's
still very early.
Yeah. So hopefully we can just use her. We'll see how we can use that character. So, all right, and now we're going to move to the quest phase. So there's 3 different steps for the quest phase. You decide what character you're going to commit to the quest. Then you do staging, and then staging is you draw 1 card from the encounter deck per player, add it to the staging area, and then you resolve the quest. So we need to decide who we want to commit to this quest. So right now we have one enemy and a location that's in the staging area.
Yes.
For a total threat of what? 3?
3.
Is that it? 2 and 1? Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm definitely gonna use Glorfindel with her willpower of 3.
Yeah. So this is for the quest, I think.
And then I feel like, I mean, I might as well do the daughter because that's just an additional 1.
Yeah. And Thalen is definitely going on because when he's committed to a quest, deal damage to each enemy.
Each enemy where? Can you read that again?
Revealed by the encounter deck.
So if an enemy gets revealed from the encounter deck in the staging phase, or the quest phase, then they get a damage on it?
Yes.
What?
Go ahead, check him out.
No way.
Dude, as soon as I read it, I'm like,
deal
this
1 damage
good.
each enemy as it is revealed by the encounter deck. Oh, while he's committed to a quest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Thalen's pretty decent.
So that's a total of what? 1 willpower?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need more?
So we have 3. I'm committing 4.
4, 5?
I'm committing 4.
Okay.
We just have to remember that we're drawing 2 cards.
Okay.
So we have 3, 4, 5.
What do we want to?
I feel like you might as well just use.
Throw
I feel like you might as well use Legolas.
Use Legolas?
Right.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean,
I was more so.
Well, I mean, this enemy is definitely going to engage.
Yes.
With someone, and you are the first player, so you would do engagement checks first.
Okay.
So you might want to keep Gimli. So maybe just hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't.
All right. So we're good then with 4, or we have 5, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 5.
All right.
So
commit characters. All right. So staging first card. Okay, 3.
Is that a 3?
That is East Bite Patrol. That's 3.
Nothing we were gonna do about that.
And treachery. When revealed, deal 1 damage to each exhausted character.
Ooh.
That's.
Oh, so this thing's ripped?
Yep, that's ripped.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's
gone.
dead. It's just dead.
Yep.
I wish I threw Gimli out there. I would have had 1 more toughness.
All right.
1 more power.
All right. So that was the Necromancer's Reach. Has when revealed, deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. Okay. So, yep, that's what happens.
All right.
All right. And so the reason they were exhausted was when you commit your heroes or allies to quests, they become exhausted. Mm-hmm. So again, like in pretty much every card game, if you're using a card for something, they normally get exhausted.
But here's the good part.
Yes.
Thalen deals a point of damage to that guy.
That is true.
Which is great.
Yes. All right. So that is staged. So now we have that. And now we resolve the quest. So right now we have 3. We just have 4.
Yeah.
And as opposed to a total of what? 2, 3. We have 6.
Yeah.
6 total, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we are down. We minus by 2.
Well,
so now we both add 2 to our threat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is not fine, Dan. This is not fine.
Okay.
31.
Yep.
I'm at 31.
Okay. All right. So now we move to travel phase. Mm-hmm. So we do have a location in the staging area. Yes. So we are going to take a look at this one. So it is the Old Forest Road as Forest. And it says response. After you travel to Old Forest Road, the first player may choose and ready 1 character he controls. Okay, so are we going to travel there?
Yes.
Now it has a quest value of 3.
Okay.
So once we successfully quest the location by 3, we can remove that from the active location.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Right, so that's where we travel. Okay. And now we move to the encounter phase. Okay. So since we've traveled there, that trigger will go off. I'm assuming you're going to want to ready.
Yeah, let's go ahead and stand this.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's terrible. I just spent 3 resources. Oh man, that's so bad. That is so bad.
Value for Dan has plummeted.
Tanked. All right. So optional engagement checks. So optional engagements, first of all.
Yes.
Do we want to optionally engage with anything? First of all,
we do.
I mean, this one will definitely engage. So to be honest with you, you can choose to engage one of these first before we move to mandatory or the engagement checks, because it will check you first since you are the active player.
Right.
So since you have all 3 available, I mean, this one only has a
1 HP.
health of 2. Oh, 1.
1 HP.
It does have 1. It does have 1 defense.
So I need to do 2 damage to
Correct.
it. Anything on my board kills it.
Correct. Okay, and this one does say forced after Forest Spider engages a player, it gets +1 attack strength until the end of the round.
Oh, what you're saying is it'll do more damage to Gimli? Is that what you're telling me?
All right, so we're going to do optional first.
Yeah.
Do you want to optionally engage one of those enemies?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and choose which one you want to optionally engage.
Guy?
All right, so it just becomes engaged with you now.
Yeah.
And now we do engagement checks. Since you are the first player, we do have an enemy in the staging area. So we compare the threat level of this enemy. The Forest Spider is 25.
Yeah.
Jim, your threat level right now,
Is 31.
is midnight.
Yeah. Midnight.
Office joke there. Threat level midnight. All right.
I don't understand.
So you have, what is it?
31.
All right. So we check. So the way it works is you compare the threat level of the enemy. If it is you check the highest number of threat on the enemy that's lower than your engagement.
Yeah.
The way I said that probably made no sense to you, and that's okay.
We'll fix it in post.
So it's the only enemy in the staging area at the moment, and so it will engage with Jim. Okay. All right. So now
I'm kind of a big deal. Is why I'm fighting these.
So now we move to the combat phase. All right. So each enemy is going to get a shadow card.
Yes.
So I don't know if this is correct, but what we're gonna do is, since this enemy has a higher threat level, we're gonna give that the first shadow card.
Okay.
All right. So each enemy will get a shadow card. Okay. All right. And now we resolve the enemy attacks. So this enemy will attack first. Who is this enemy going to attack?
Who is it going to attack?
Yes. So right now it has a total
Gimli.
of 2 + 1, which is 3.
It's going to attack Gimli.
Okay. And then we will reveal the shadow card. There is no shadow effect on this card. So cards from the encounter deck sometimes will have a shadow effect. Like the Forest Spider has a shadow effect, which says, what does it even say? Defending player must choose and discard 1 attachment he controls. So there is no shadow effect for this card. So the attack strength for the Forest Spider is what, 3?
Yes. It should be, because of the +1 that it gets.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Gimli's taking how much damage? Just 1,
You'd
correct?
be taking 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what is the axe is just a weapon, correct?
Yeah, it's a +2 damage for him.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
And now he has 5 damage on board.
Okay. All right. All right. And
Now
so
we gotta
now
do
we
this
have
guy.
this one,
Yes.
which it is attack strength of what, 3?
Yep.
And who is this one attacking?
He's attacking, can I also say Gimli?
I don't think so. We're going to actually check that real quick. That's actually a good question.
Yeah.
All right. So we did a rules check.
Yes.
Okay. So the way attacking and defending essentially works is it was the Forest Spider, correct?
Yes.
All right. So you have the Forest Spider with an attacking strength of 3 this turn. So we can decide, Jim can decide if he wants to defend or not the attack. Now, in essence, he decided to defend with Gimli. If you defend, again, you exhaust your character, and then you are able to utilize their defense value.
Yeah.
So since Gimli has a defense value of 2, Jim was able to subtract that 2 damage from the attack, and then Gimli only suffered the 1 damage from the attack. Now, if Jim decided to not defend, essentially declaring the attack undefended, that full 3 damage would have gone through, and Jim would have had to place that full 3 damage on a character that he controlled.
Which would have been way better.
Yeah. So we essentially, the way we were explaining it was he was in essence defending.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep going with that because that's normally what we do is if we decide something, we're just going to
keep
go
going.
with it. All right. So now for this attack,
Yes.
Are you going to defend with it?
Ooh. All right. So it's 3 damage.
Because you can decide. You defended you defended with Gimli on this attack.
Yeah. So
you cannot. I don't think you can use him as a defender, but you could declare that attack as undefended.
Yeah.
And whatever damage it is at this point, it's at least 3. So you're definitely not going to want to say undefended with Gimli at least.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Well, because right now you've got 4 left.
Yeah, I got 4 left.
Yeah, and then you've got a potential shadow card.
We don't know what that shadow card
is yet.
So really, it comes down to I defend it, take a point on Thalen, and I think that's what I'm going to end up doing actually. So let's go ahead and defend.
So you're going to defend it?
Yes.
Okay. So we defend. Shadow. We do have a shadow effect.
Oh man!
The attacking enemy gets +1.
Ooh, that would have killed.
+3 if this attack is undefended. Oh man! All right. So he's got +1. So that's 4.
Yeah.
So oh man.
But I reduced 2.
You reduced
I'm down
2.
to 1.
So you're wow. Holy cow! Good thing I'm in green. Wow.
Live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Holy cow! All right.
Holy cow is right, man.
I got you, Jim. Don't worry about it. I got you.
I wasn't prepared for that.
I got you.
So it was +1, correct?
Correct.
Oh,
yes.
wait, no. I only take 2 damage because I have 2 shield.
3 + 1 is 4.
Yes. But I have... So I'm saying like I only take 2 damage. I put a third one on there.
Oh, then he would have died.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have died, yes. Because there already was
like,
one on
wait
there.
a minute.
Yeah, there already was one on there, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So now we go into combat phase.
Yes.
Well, that was combat phase.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was the first part of combat.
Well, that was the combat of the enemies.
Yeah.
So now we decide...
Now we can attack.
Okay, now we can attack. Which... I can't attack anything. There are no heroes.
I want to attack.
All right. So you've got
We got legless Legolas.
Yeah.
We're going to attack that guy.
All right. So go ahead. So you are exhausting Legolas as an attacker.
And he has 3 strength going up against.
Oh yeah, this is fantastic.
He's super dead.
Super dead. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then we're going to get 2 progression tokens on
Oh
quest.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead. So when Legolas, what is it? When Legolas what now?
So when Legolas destroys a creature, well, he participates in destroying a creature. You can put 2 progression tokens on the quest.
On the quest.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
It says the quest itself, not if there's a location.
On the current quest.
On the current quest? I mean, that is the current
quest. That's the current quest.
We're going to go with that. Like, if there's a location...
Change my mind.
Yeah, we're going to go with...
Is this a quest?
No, it's a location.
Yeah, it's a location.
Yeah. So we're going to do the quest. Yep. That's what it says.
Cool. 2 markers.
All right. So this gets discarded.
And we needed how many there?
8. 8 total.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that gets discarded.
Yes.
Okay, well, before the refresh phase, I'm going to exhaust Denethor to look at the top card of the encounter deck. Yeah, we're just gonna... You may move that card to the bottom of the deck. That's gonna get moved to the bottom of the deck.
Perfect. Was it really bad? I'm assuming so.
All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and exhaust Barivore.
Yeah.
Choose a player. That player draws 2 cards. Limit once per round. How many cards you got in hand, Jim?
I have 6.
I mean, I have 6 too, so I'm just going to choose myself for now.
Choose yourself.
Okay, that's good. And, yep. Okay. Now we're going to go on to the refresh phase. So we refresh. Stand up. Increase threat by 1, I believe. Yeah, increase each player's threat dial by 1.
All right.
So we did pass the first player. And, move on to the next turn. Or the next round.
Start it.
All right, so round number dos. Each hero gets a resource token.
Yes.
And then we each draw a card.
Yes.
I mean, oh my word.
So now we got the planning phase. Maybe Dan knows what he's going to be doing. I kind of know what I'm going to be doing. I'm playing big cost things right now. Although it's probably better if I don't. Huh. I wonder if that is. Okay. You know what, Dan? No, I have to do it. I have to. You know, Gimli's our big boy. We're gonna just go ahead and drop down.
I'm the active player.
My bad.
I'm
go
first
ahead.
player.
Just hurry up. I thought this was a team activity.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think you can just do it whenever.
Cool.
So, yeah,
there we go.
Ahead.
Body plate.
I'm actually gonna pay 2. I'm gonna get out Glaowin.
Dan, I hope it doesn't die.
I know. Same. But I'm not. We're not. Committing you to anything, for sure.
Yes.
Okay. Well, all right. So Glaowin's got an action. I can exhaust. Choose a player. That player draws a card.
That's good.
I'm all about drawing cards.
That's good.
I love drawing cards. What did you just play?
So I played the Citadel Plate, which is attached to a hero restricted armor, and then
you can't do that.
Well, I thought it was because it was weapon.
No.
Oh, you can't?
No. Restricted is you can only have. Okay, so Jim's trying to get all crazy over here.
I thought it was one restricted of each thing.
No, one restricted per character.
All right, can I now get rid of this axe?
No,
because that's better.
Which one do you want? Actually, that's
The
actually
plate.
a good question. So in Lord of the Rings, each character can have up to 2 restricted attachments.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That also
Normally,
makes sense.
Well, I'm used to in Marvel Champions, there's just 1. I have so many cards in my hand. Holy cow!
All right.
Okay, all right.
See, Dan, I told you I knew how to play.
So wait, what does the plate do? You get
+4 HP.
So you've got +4 hit
He's
points.
got max 9 now.
And you have what's his attack strength now?
So as of right now, he has +2 from this, +1 from his ability, and base 2. So he has 5 power right now, or 5 attack. 5 attack with 9 total HP. He can get a total of 8 from his ability now.
Wow.
Woo, he's a big boy.
Dude, that's crazy.
He's a big boy.
All right. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing any more cards right now.
Yeah, I can't either. So
I mean, I could. There's nothing in the staging area. We have a location, so we have to when we successfully quest. Okay, so now we move on to quest phase.
Yes.
Who do we want to commit to the quest phase?
Well, I'd like to commit this guy.
I'm gonna do
he's
Glorfindel.
Also small, or he's got no
I'm gonna
HP.
commit Glorfindel for 3.
Okay.
And I believe, we're gonna commit Barivore for 2.
Okay.
Her ability is very nice to draw 2 cards, but I do have another one.
Yeah.
I have another character to draw 1 card.
Okay.
I'm gonna commit 5.
All right. So, and you need how much right now?
There's 0. There's 0 cards in the staging area.
Oh, that's right.
It's the staging area,
not just also on board. Okay.
Yeah, it's
cool.
not on board.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, I think then we just do that, or do I also throw?
You might as well.
But he's 1 away from dead, and you don't have a healing thing that I know.
But what does that? But that shouldn't matter. Because he's not committing.
I'm just saying,
if
that treachery comes off the top again, then he dies.
Well, yeah.
Which is what
Just
I don't
one
want
card,
to.
yeah, right.
Statistically speaking, we turn him sideways.
Action. Okay. You know what, Jim?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying.
I'm gonna activate Glorfindel action, pay 1 resource from Glorfindel's pool to heal 1 damage on any character. Limit once per round.
Oh,
you know
right.
what? Why don't you heal? Why don't you heal
man.
one?
My
Why don't you
man.
heal one?
Yeah, I didn't. I thought you had to exhaust for that. So
No,
I
it
was
just said action.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, and it does not say. Yep, I do not. She does not have to be exhausted.
Perfect.
So that is awesome.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to turn her because you turned that.
Yeah, right. I got you. Okay. All right. So So now we stage. Location for 2. Oh, a Hummer horns. Oh man,
No,
that is
Dan.
that
What he
thing's
does
huge.
is that
He
right
gets
there. That's
one.
what
Yeah.
he gets.
Yeah, he gets 1. All right. So we have a total of 3.
Okay.
All right, and
You said
we've
5.
committed 3, 5, 6.
6. Yep.
Okay. So we successfully quest by 3.
Yeah.
So we have we complete the Old Forest Road. Yep, after you travel, so there's no responses that we need to resolve.
All right.
So that is completed.
Awesome.
Cool.
We got a new location.
Yeah, right. That's
What is
that's
this
the
called?
thing.
Something
What is it?
of something.
The Mountains of Mirkwood.
That's...
It does have a travel cost. Travel, reveal the top card of the encounter deck and add it to the staging area to travel here. It has a response. After Mountains of Mirkwood leaves play as an explored location, each player may search the top 5 cards of his deck for 1 card and add it to his hand. Shuffle the rest of the search cards back into their owner's decks.
That's not terrible.
That's not bad, yeah. All right. So now we move to encounter phase. We travel. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We travel first, then we encounter.
Okay.
So do we want to travel here? I mean, it's adding 2 right now.
Yeah.
But it's just, if we travel there, then it gets, I feel like we might as well.
Does this, what does that state exactly?
Travel. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck and add it to the staging area to travel here.
Does that work for that? Revealed by the encounter deck while it's committed?
Yes.
It's still committed?
It is still committed to the quest.
It works.
All right. So we're going to travel there, correct?
Yeah.
We'll travel there. So now we reveal. Okay, there. When revealed, the first player chooses 1 character currently committed to a quest. Deal 2 damage to that character. Oh my goodness. I mean, oh my word. Yep, that one gets the 1. Goodness gracious.
I just love Thalen be like,
boop. Yep. All right, so we'll do Barivore. Yeah, we'll do Barivore.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And now we go to the encounter phase.
Kind of wish I put Gimli out there.
All right. So encounter phase. My treachery, or my whatever that's called again.
Threat.
There we go. Is that 33?
Yes. All right, 32.
Do I want to optionally engage this thing?
Well, if you
After
want...
engages you, deal 5 damage to a single hero you control? Oh my Are you kidding me?
Dan, you about to kill this thingy.
No, I'm not going to optionally engage that enemy. Oh my word. Are you going to optionally engage an enemy?
Well, if I don't, does he attack you?
No.
Okay.
No, because his threat level's 40.
Oh, we have to get above 40 in order for him to
correct.
do that. Okay.
Correct. So I ain't touching that thing.
Oh,
that
man.
Staying in the staging area for now. I ain't touching that thing.
I don't think I want to touch that with a 20-foot pole neither.
No. All right. Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, but do we...
You can optionally engage that.
Yeah.
It will mandatorily engage with me. Once we do engagement checks.
Okay.
It will.
Well, I could always throw Legolas over at it to attack.
Yeah, that's right. Because it has ranged.
Regardless if it's on me or you, like it's getting attacked.
Okay.
So.
And it has no defense.
Yeah. Like it's just gonna die.
Yeah. Okay. So you're choosing to not optionally engage, correct?
So if I do and it attacks me, I choose to not defend. Does my threat level go up?
No.
Okay.
You have to put all of that damage on a character.
All right. I will take it.
All of that damage. Okay. All right. You are choosing to optionally engage with that enemy.
Gimli's getting huge, Dan.
All right. Here we go. All right. So now we did encounter. So we're going to do combat. Combat phase. Shadow card. There
we go.
Okay. How is this attack being defended? Are you defending this attack? Right now is 2. Okay. This has 2. So are you defending with this?
So Gimli right now is at 1 out of 9. We eat it, Dan. We eat these all day.
So this is defended. Yeah. Shadow. No shadow effect.
All right, cool. So that was the card.
That was the card you were afraid of, yes. Which does nothing here because all we're looking at is the shadow effects. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you eat 2 damage.
Yeah, he does, Dan.
Gimli eats 2. Okay. Now we have this, what is it? The Dol Guldur Orcs, correct?
We eat this.
You're going to eat this too.
We eat it.
You sure?
Yes.
Shadow. Defending player must choose and exhaust 1 character he controls. 2 characters instead if this attack is undefended.
Well, that's not good, Dan.
That is not good.
That's not good, Dan. You told me to not defend it.
I did not tell you to not defend it.
Though it also wouldn't have mattered because if I blocked with Gimli, that other one would have been tap 1 instead.
Yes.
Now he's tapped. So regardless.
Right.
But now Gimli's huge.
Right. So you're eating 2.
Yeah.
Okay? And I can't attack. I
All
can't
right,
attack your
guys.
stuff.
Gimli's got 4 HP left.
How many cards in hand?
I have 6.
Okay. How about you draw a card?
Oh, thanks, Steve.
And then I will activate here.
Yeah.
Denethor.
Mm-hmm.
Look. Yeah, that can stay. That'll stay. Okay, we're done, correct? We can't do anything else.
Believe so.
Okay, we will ready.
Gimli's just raging.
Ready. Increase threat.
Gimli's raging, Dan. He's ready to get his hands dirty.
Pass first player.
Thank
Boom.
you.
Resource phase. Boom, boom, boom.
Right. Boom.
And
boom,
draw.
Boom. Ooh. Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah, he has a total of how much HP? 9. So you got 4 left.
He's still got 4.
All right.
Yeah, Dan. We don't mess around here. All right. I think I'm going to set up a little defender here. So let's bust out an ally. Okay.
Okay.
We got an ally.
Okay.
This is a sentinel. He has a response. Once he's declared as a defender, deal 1 damage to the attacking enemy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Sentinel is a keyword, which essentially means you can defend from anywhere, from any player, I believe.
Does it? Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So if it's Sentinel, if I had characters engaged with me, the character with Sentinel on Jim's side of the board could be declared as a defender from one of my attackers.
Yep.
So
exactly. Whew. Okay. All right. So we got some quest over there.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
I think I'm also going to drop this one for an event of exhaust a creature or character I control to immediately declare an attack. So what I'm thinking is Legolas on that Orcs guy.
Exhaust a character you control to immediately declare and resolve its attack against any eligible enemy target.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm thinking Legolas onto this guy, kill him, get our 2 more tokens on our quest.
All right, so you're going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So exhaust Legolas for 3.
Yes.
0 defending. This character is dead.
He's super dead.
And so now we get 2 quest tokens on our current quest.
Yes. Man, Legolas putting in work.
Legolas is putting in work. Holy cow.
Every single turn, he's putting in work.
All right. I don't think I'm doing anything, to be honest with you, right now.
Okay. Just getting them resources. I get you.
Yeah, I'm just going to...
I don't have any more resources. So.
All right. All right. So you are first player, correct? Mm-hmm. All right. So we are going to move to quest phase.
All right.
I'm committing 5.
Whew. All right. And we have how much on there? 1? Just 1 as of right now?
Huh. 1 right now.
Okay.
At least 2 off the top.
At least
2.
Oh,
at least 2 off the top.
Okay.
I know that.
Okay.
I know that.
So 5, 4. Okay.
So
2,
we have 3.
As long as there's. Well, you said you were shipping 5.
I am shipping 5.
So then we have the 1. There's 2. So there should be 2 left. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that's total
gotcha,
3.
Gotcha.
I'm saying that's total 3.
I was counting it.
Yeah,
as
the other way. Yeah, right.
So then, do we want to risk that, or do you think we also send out Thalen? I think sending out Thalen is so good.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Because I might have some tricks up my sleeve too.
Okay, cool.
So staging.
Set it up.
Location 2. Forest spider.
Ooh.
Okay, so another forest spider. Because of Thalen. Okay.
Thanks, Thalen. He's done a lot of work already.
Right. And I'm going to pay 1 for a secret pass, the quest action. Choose a location in the staging area. Until the end of the phase, that location does not contribute its threat.
Okay, that's good.
So I'm going to choose the forest gate.
Yeah.
So we have a total of 3.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So what happens if the threat is the same as what we shipped
Nothing.
in? Nothing?
Nothing. We do not increase our threat, and we do not advance.
Gotcha.
Okay, we don't advance. Okay, so we have a total of, I have 5, and you're committed 1, so we have 6. Yeah. So we are successful by 3, correct? I believe.
Yes.
And so that 3 will go on the mountains of Mirkwood.
Yeah.
And so we successfully quested the location. After Mountains of Mirkwood leaves play as an explored location. So we explored the location. There we go. Mm-hmm. Each player may search the top 5 cards of his deck for 1 card and add it to his hand. Shuffle the rest back into your deck. So we can go ahead. Each player. Yeah, each player. Look at the top 5. 1, 2, 3. Right. And you can put one of those cards into your hand.
Ooh, that's a spicy one right there, Dan. I'm thinking about... Oh, we don't have to reveal, right?
Correct. And then the rest just get shuffled back. You know what I'm actually looking forward to? With all of these expandable card games, we've talked about this on the podcast before, building decks and theory crafting. That is just one thing that really appeals to me, and I think it's so cool, especially from like a thematic element, like for Lord of the Rings or for Marvel Champions or Arkham Horror. I'm really excited to really just dive into the deck building aspect of these games.
Yeah, I really want to mess with this one.
You
imagine Gimli and then the healer one on the same team.
Yeah,
I mean, I personally wouldn't because it's gruel, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. All right, sweet. All right, that's cool. All right. Okay, so we've successfully done that. Yes. Now we go to travel.
Yes.
We might as well travel this. After you travel to Foursquare, you want to draw some cards? You want to draw 2 cards? You're first player, right?
I like drawing cards.
Response: after you travel to Forest Gate, the first player may draw 2 cards.
Ooh.
You want to draw 2 cards?
I like drawing cards.
Go ahead, draw some cards.
Draw cards.
Draw cards.
All right.
Okay. We have traveled there. Okay, now we move to encounter. Correct?
Yes.
Encounter phase. Okay, yes. Optional engagements. No.
No? You don't want that?
No, absolutely not.
Well, if we heal Gimli, I wouldn't mind taking it.
I mean, I'm green, so I can heal.
Yeah.
I can heal.
And I don't mean as of right now.
No, I know.
I know.
I understand. Trust me, I understand. Yeah. I do. So, I mean, we're not engaged with that one. Do you want to engage with that Forest Spider? Because you are first player, so it's going to engage with you.
Yeah, true.
So, do you essentially...
So he'd be coming and swinging with 3.
Do you want me to engage it?
Well, that wouldn't be... I don't think it's bad either way, because I have the Sentinel that can block.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Point of damage.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, do you want... So, I can take it. I'll take it.
Okay.
Because I think since you already have one engaged with you, I will choose to optionally engage with this Forest Spider.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So since it engages with me this round, it does get +1.
Yeah.
+1 attack. All right. Shadow cards. Shadow. You're first player. What are you going to do with this one? Are you going to defend? I'm assuming you're going to defend with. Do you want or not?
Because, well. So as soon as we reveal it, we're able to, like, in response, use your effect to heal? Why not?
Oh, to heal?
Yeah.
That's actually a good question. I mean, I would play it as... So we've got 2.
Yeah.
I don't know where the window lies. I'm not sure where the window lies.
Okay.
That's the question.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I'm more so thinking if it's, like, during the planning phase, you get to activate actions or whatnot, so... Yeah. I mean, but then again, I think we've been using like other draw cards towards the end of the turn.
Yeah,
correct?
That's what I've been doing.
So we'll use that as a precedent and say, yeah, we got instant speed actions.
Yeah, the question really is the timing. Yeah. The timing of these actions. When can you do that?
Yeah.
I don't believe they allow for the windows like that. But I can heal you. Let me actually see what else I have.
Okay.
I actually, you know what? Here.
Okay.
Here. this will make your choice very simple.
Understood.
I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to action. Let's see. Lore of Imladris, or choose a character. Heal all damage from that character.
Is that an event?
That is an event.
Okay, so events are instant speed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I just wanted to be sure on that because I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. But again, it's when is the action?
Yeah.
When's the action window? I'm not totally sure on the action windows.
Yeah.
So that's
okay. All right.
Since I'm choosing to do that now.
All right. So what did it do again?
Heal all. Choose a character. I'm gonna choose Gimli.
Yeah.
Heal all damage from that character. But the thing is, now you can say, take all of that damage.
I don't think I want to take all that damage.
You're just doing 2.
No, okay. No. I was meaning like, my bad. All right, we're fine. We're fine here.
Yeah.
We're fine. Okay. Yeah. I think I
because
think I
then you can then you can attack and kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm swinging it for 4 as of right now.
At least, yeah.
So I'm taking some damage.
And you're going to take some damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
We're killing this thing.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we eat this unblocked all day.
So you're unblocked. Shadow. No shadow.
All right, no shadow.
No
Get
shadow.
out of here.
So you eat 2?
No, I don't. I got 2 toughness.
Oh, you got 2 toughness. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That still helps you out, though.
I can't even put anything on it.
All right. You're using.
Oh wait,
Sentinel?
no. Because the toughness only kicks in when you're blocking.
Yes,
I didn't block.
Correct.
Okay.
You did not block.
Ooh,
Yes.
2 damage coming in.
That's why I'm like, yeah. All right. You're defending with your Sentinel for this one, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So defend.
He takes 1 point of damage as well.
Yeah.
Unblocked.
Correct. No shadow effect.
Yep. But
Okay.
this guy's dead.
It is dead.
He's got one toughness, 1 HP.
Yep.
So.
Because it was 3. That was 3 that was coming in.
He's super dead.
Okay. Attacks.
I was just looking at this right quick.
No attack.
Engage.
I have 1 attack.
Okay. All right.
And you can't even. And that has 1 defense. So
it has to go on a
anything.
hero. So yeah, I couldn't even put it on like.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's rough.
So now you can actually engage.
With
That's
him?
still 5. Yeah.
Oh,
you could engage
yeah,
it.
Yeah, I get you.
All right, so now we move on to player attacks.
Yeah. Gimli.
I cannot. I can't. I am choosing not to.
Okay.
Choosing not to.
Gimli.
Get
in there and fight, maggot. He's dead. He's so dead.
What's your power? You got what?
2 plus
4
2 plus 2, 6.
And it has 1 defense, so you're hitting him for 5.
Yeah, he's super
He's
dead.
He gone. He a goner. Okay. Before we move on to the refresh phase, we're still in combat. How many cards in hand?
A couple.
Jeez.
9.
I know, same.
9.
Because we're drawing like cards like crazy.
Yeah, I'm at 9. Well, you can.
I have 8, so I will choose and draw for myself.
Yeah. Is that the one that allows you to draw 2?
Yeah, this is draw 2. And then I'm going to activate Denethor. Look at the top. No.
All right. That's a big nope. You know what's going to be the worst part? If we get to the bottom of the encounter list, it's just going to be all be bad cards.
Yeah. All right, refresh.
Yeah.
Resource phase.
Boop, boop, boop.
Draw a card. Oh, and don't forget your threat.
Oh, yeah, thank you. 34.
Oh, man.
We are now on turn 3.
Oh, this is cool. All right, are you first player now? Did you just take it or no?
No, it's over to you now.
Over to me.
Oh,
All
we're starting turn 4. Right?
All right. So I am first player.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play Protector of Lorien on Glorfindel. Attached to a hero. Action, discard a card from your hand to give the attached hero +1 attack or +1 defense or +1 willpower until the end of the phase. Limit 3 times per phase.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Okay. And I have a lot of cards in my hand. Wow.
Yeah, I feel you, Dan. I got a couple cards here.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And I've been using Glorfindel to quest, so yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
This is good.
Man.
Seems good.
Oh, man. Okay. So I have some pretty decent cards in my hand, but the bad
Are you gonna
side
do anything?
is I'm thinking about it. All right, yeah, we're just going to play this guy again.
The Sentinel.
Sentinel?
Yep. What's the name of the card?
His name is Gondorian Spearman.
Gondorian Spearman.
Yeah. He's Sentinel.
Okay. I'm not doing anything else this turn.
Okay, all right. Now let me think here.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Oh, you've got Legolas.
Yeah.
And we've got a an enemy that we can kill to advance on the quest.
Yes. We're gonna set something up there.
All right, cool.
All right. So I guess I'm.
Are we good? Are we ready to move to the quest phase?
I think so. I think we're ready.
All right. Glorfindel
Yes.
and Barivore.
Thalen's going out all day. Every day.
Okay. So we have 3, 4, 5. We are committing 6.
Yep.
Activate Denethor. I'm gonna look at this card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep it there. We're keeping that card there. Okay. 2 incoming. Just so you know.
Understood.
At least 2 incoming.
Understood. We keep it there so we know.
Yep.
So we can plan ahead.
Oh man, I'm like maybe you, and then probably you. Okay. All right. So we're ready to do staging.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Before we do that, activate Protector of Lorien, discarding 2 cards, so she gets +2 willpower.
Yeah, this isn't a problem. Let's draw 7 cards a turn. Okay.
Yeah, that's really good. So 5, 6, 7. We're committing 8. Correct.
Yeah.
Staging, location, and a treachery. When revealed, the player with the highest threat level attaches this card to one of his heroes. Counts as a condition attachment. With the text, the attached hero does not ready during the next refresh phase unless you pay 2 resources from that hero's pool. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I was instantly thinking on that guy.
Don't worry about it. But don't worry about it. You'll see why.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 3. For how much? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, I did not because I activated.
Here's 8. Yeah.
So we do have 8.
Yeah.
So 8 to 3, we are successful by 5. Correct.
Yes.
All right. So 4 here that will be discarded as an explored location. 1 extra goes on the quest. Yes. I believe that's how it works.
We're about to get it, Dan.
So 5. So this after you travel. Right. So we already did that response. Okay. Okay. We're good.
Oh yeah, no creatures.
No creatures.
All right, cool.
Okay. Move to combat, or excuse me, the encounter. Optional. Do you want to engage?
Do I want to engage here?
I mean, my threat's 35. What's your threat? 34, correct? Okay.
Well, the only thing is, like, I could bring him in to deal some damage to Gimli.
But then it's attacking.
Well, I have a Sentinel.
You do, but remember, you were wanting
yeah, that's
to use...
going to be on attack when I kill him.
Correct.
And then I can block with this to that guy.
Okay, so that's what you're planning. I think we just leave that.
Okay.
I think we leave that for now. Okay, so engagement checks. We do not engage with that card. Mm-hmm. Okay, attack. Shadow. Are you defending?
No.
I believe you are going to defend
defending this?
With the Sentinel, correct? Because remember when
I might as well.
It is just 1.
Yes, it's 1 damage.
So we are defending Shadow. Defending player must choose and discard an attachment. You have got to be kidding me.
Am I defending player?
No, I'm defending player.
Oh my God.
I am defending player. No.
Can you discard this?
No, it's a condition. It's a condition.
But it says attached, right?
Yeah. Attachment he controls. It's a condition attachment.
Is it?
It does say condition attachment. Correct?
Condition counts as a
condition attachment.
Attachment. And this is...
And that says the treachery. The shadow... Am I
Damn,
correct?
I think you could discard it. Although...
Change my mind.
What is revealed?
Look, counts as a condition attachment.
Attached hero.
It counts as a condition attachment with the text attached hero. I'm doing it, man. I mean... wording!
But it's also that you control. Does that count as you controlling it? Because because also like
that's
curses and magic.
Right.
It's like I still control it, but it's attached to you.
Right. It does say control, correct?
So it shouldn't. Yeah,
I know it shouldn't. Must choose he controls. Yeah. I know. So,
but in our heads, we can. Detach this.
I know. Oh, I hate that. That's terrible.
Oh my god, Dan, you are getting so screwed over by these things.
I know, man. It's like every time we record something. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. But you are defending with that, so we get an additional damage.
Yeah.
Here gets discarded. Now we move to attacks.
Yes. Legolas coming in.
Coming in. Boom. Get 2, 2, 4, 5. We're at 7 now, correct? It's 2?
Yeah. One away.
Legolas is just pew, pew, pew.
He's putting in work.
He is doing the work.
And Gimli, I put all this stuff on Gimli, and he's just like, I'm going to sit here.
He's just a tank, dude.
I'm just going to sit here.
He is a tank. Cards in hand.
A couple. 9.
I'm going to action draw for myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Refresh. No refresh. Attach hero does not ready during the refresh phase unless you pay 2 resources from the hero's pool. So do not refresh.
Question. If something says, after a character is destroyed, add a resource attached to that hero's pool, is that after like Legolas kills something? Or is that once Legolas dies?
No, not the attached. Obviously, the attached character could not add resources
after
to their pool.
A character is destroyed.
I believe enemies count as characters.
Oh, but it could also be like your allies as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, when I read, I'm like,
yes.
If Legolas dies, why am I gonna?
No, right.
I'm like, this card is bad.
Yeah.
All
right. So refresh.
Yeah.
Pass first player.
Get her. Oh no, not yet.
Increase threat. Boom.
35.
Check. Okay.
All right.
Pass and then add resources.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Draw.
Oh, hello. All right then. So we can set up this horn then. I have the Horn of Gondor. And this card states, when a character is destroyed, add 1 resource. I've had this thing in my hand for multiple turns now.
Really?
And I'm just like...
Have you not been able to play it?
Because I was reading it so wrong. I'm like, what is the point? I get 1 resource for dying?
Man. Yeah.
Thought it was like a memorial horn, you know? Like, oh, sorry, here's a coin.
Yeah.
Toss a coin to your Legolas.
Toss a coin to your Legolas. I can't wait for season 2.
December 17th.
Cannot wait for season 2.
I started rewatching the first season.
Again, of course. All right, what you got? What you got over there? I don't even know if there's a hand size limit.
Let's say not.
Again, second time we've played this game, so.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out this dwarf warrior.
Okay.
And he's just does kind of nothing except for gets punched in the face sometimes.
Okay.
So,
yeah. You know what? I'm actually going to bring my allies down below board here.
Yeah, that's a good setup.
Yeah. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
All right, I am actually going to pay 2 to play Miner of the Iron Hills, Dwarf. Response. After Miner of the Iron Hills enters play,
Mm-hmm.
choose and discard one condition attachment from play. I'm going to get rid of that condition. That's why I was like, I wasn't really overly concerned about it. So, okay. And that's all I'm going to do for now.
Yeah, I think that's all I'm doing.
Okay. So now we go into the quest phase.
Yes.
We have a location that we're pretty much going to travel to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm committing 5.
Let's get in there.
And I don't have that Protector of Lorien card. Oh, man. Oh, that was just crazy.
How do we get that back?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I have any discard interaction.
I thought you were playing Enchantress.
Yeah. All right, so I'm doing 5. You're doing what?
Yep, well, that's a 1.
And I can't use him. Okay, stage 2.
Oh, it's already 5 here. Or when do we do this, though?
No, next. That's the travel. Travel's next. Okay. So this is quest. So we have... that's 2, correct?
Yeah, 2, 1 right here.
Nah. Secret paths again. Ooh. That this treachery value does not contribute this turn. So we're going to do that.
2. So we have 4.
4, and I'm committing 5, correct? And we have 1,
6,
so we have 6. So we have how much? We said 4, correct?
Yep.
4. So we are successful by 2.
That's now complete.
So this is now complete.
Cool.
All right. So, flies and spiders, gone. All right.
And without Legolas, that would have had 3 counters on it.
Yes. All right. So we're going to go through this next card here.
Yeah.
A fork in the road, passage through Mirkwood. As you move through Mirkwood, hounded by spiders, the forest path forks before you. Okay. Unsure of what lies ahead, but spurred by the urgency of your message, you choose a path and proceed. Forced, when you defeat this stage, proceed to one of the 2 chosen path stages at random. But this has 2, a quest value of 2.
Okay.
So travel.
So you're saying Legolas kills something.
After you travel to the forest where the first player may choose and ready one character he controls.
You want to do that? Oh wait. Oh wait, no, I'm first.
Are you first player?
Yeah, I'm first player.
Well, we have 2 locations that we can travel to.
Wait, we got a creature on board from the reveal.
Oh, we did. Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Which location do we want to travel to? After you travel, the first player may draw 2 cards. Do you need to draw cards?
Not really.
And this one has 3.
Whatever.
I mean, but this one, the threat value is higher.
Yeah, whatever's higher threat level.
Right, so it says you may draw 2 cards since we're traveling there.
Plus, I will be killing something with Legolas.
Okay, so then that's gone.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so, all right, encounter. Okay, so let's travel. Now we go to encounter. Mm-hmm. Optional. Is that engaging? I'm 36. Are you 35? So that's going to engage with you.
Okay.
So that's going to engage with you regardless.
Okay. Yeah, when he attacks, deal 1 additional shadow card.
Oh, okay. All right.
Great.
All right. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. This is fine.
Yeah. This is fine.
So you're just going to engage with him anyway. So yeah. I'm not going to engage with him, period.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Engaged.
And I can always block with this dude.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Encounter. So now we go to combat. Mm-hmm. Shadow.
Double shadow.
Double shadow. Here we go. Oh, well, okay.
Block.
How are we going to... You're going to block there?
Yeah.
Shadow. Attacking enemy gets +1 attack.
Okay.
+3 if it's undefended. Shadow. No shadow effect.
All right. He's just dead.
He's dead.
1 toughness, 2 power.
Oh, what's his... Oh, he's got 5 HP?
Yeah.
5 HP, but 1 defense.
Yeah. So we got.
All right, but you're going to attack with both, I assume.
Yeah. No reason not to.
Yep, correct. Okay, so resolve player attacks. You're going to attack with Legolas and Gimli. So your total attack is what?
This is 6 plus 3, so 9.
9. Gone.
Dude's so dead.
Dunzo. Okay. Now, so trigger Legolas.
Oh, yeah, trigger.
Trigger Legolas.
Oh, let's throw those on there.
It's on the quest, so...
Oh, look at that. Current quest.
Current quests. Boom.
Legolas exploring.
When you defeat this stage, proceed to one of the two A Chosen Path stages at random. Okay.
There's only 2 cards left.
Boom.
What is it?
Here we go. A Chosen Path, 3A. The trail winds into one of the darkest, most tangled parts of the forest. You sense that a foul, dark presence is hunting you, and you move quickly in an attempt to avoid its evil.
Okay. What does that mean?
The shadows grow darker, and you realize that a foul presence is aiming to draw you from the path. You must defeat it to pass the way. When revealed, each player must search the encounter deck and discard pile for one spider of his choice and add it to the staging area. The players must find and defeat Ungoliant spawn to win this game. So we both have to find a spider.
From discard or the deck?
Discard or deck. I'm looking in deck for the Ungoliant spawn because this is the card we have to defeat in order to win.
Okay.
And then I think the other card that we find is just a regular forest spider.
You know, it's hilarious.
What?
Gimli's almost able to one-shot it in general.
Oh, the 9 HP? All right, you're holding discard, correct?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I am.
I just found these two from the deck.
Okay, so I need to get a different spider?
No, I already found them.
Oh, okay.
Because this is a spider that we need to defeat to win the game.
Gotcha.
And then I also, because it says each player,
yeah.
each
so
player
whatever
must
the
search.
weakest
And,
spider is.
right, which would probably be a forest spider.
Okay.
And so they get added to the staging area.
Okay.
Okay. So at this point, we don't have to worry about questing.
32.
Well, I guess we kind of do because the locations.
Right.
Because we don't want to be increasing our threat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where are we? Because since we just defeated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in combat phase.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we go to refresh phase. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
We go to refresh.
That's for you.
Pass the first player. All right, refresh. Resources. 1.
So when revealed, each character
Oh yeah, are there?
commits to the quest. Oh, that
What is the round when revealed state?
So it says
An Ungoliant spawn.
each character currently committed to a quest gets -1 willpower until the end of the phase.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
Because at
matter.
that point, that was
We searched
at
for
the
it.
end of combat
Yeah.
phase. Right. And then this one, there is no when revealed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So question, you want me to volunteer to tank that spider? Because I don't care if I do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So I don't believe I drew a card.
Also,
okay, so
I messed up. My horn was supposed to go off for killing a creature.
well, plus also
Or that one
don't
guy.
worry about it too.
Oh, yeah, let me get that too. Forgot we killed that other guy too.
Huh?
So he killed the one creature that was out on board, and then my one guy here died. So I was supposed to get 2 resources from this.
All right. We're already in the next turn already. The resource phase.
Now we are.
Okay. Yeah. So I already got my resources. I gathered my resources.
I didn't yet.
Okay. All right. All right. So you've got the resources, man.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. So resource phase. Do we even need to worry about? I mean, we kind of do have to concern ourselves with threat.
So question: these
time
count
out.
as in play,
Timeout. They're in the staging area.
but are they in play?
They are in the staging area. That is the staging area.
So then, what is in play?
Why are you asking that though?
Gandalf?
No, they're not in play.
Okay,
In play is engaged with you.
gotcha.
In play is engaged.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So increase your threat by 1.
Yes.
Because we forgot to do that. Okay. All right. So now I am first player. I think. I mean, I am not worrying. Honestly, I'm not worrying about defending. I mean, I'm only gonna defend. I'll defend with these because these things don't matter.
Okay.
But I'm committing to quests.
Yeah.
I'm committing these to quests just to help keep that staging area clear.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't think I'm going to be playing any cards right now. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing cards right now.
Okay.
Because I need to save my cards.
So I could.
If you have Gandalf in hand, is what it sounds like. I would wait until next turn.
Yeah, because then I can get into combat with him at the end of this turn and then plan a big kill.
All right, so let's move to. Are we good to move to quest phase then? I think we're good to move to quest phase.
I believe. I have 6 power here.
This isn't villainous.
You want me to say, man, I got 6 resource.
There you
go. So then I will, at the start of the next turn, get 3 more. So I can go ahead and actually play this archer.
Okay.
So that is what I will do.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess pass
to
the next phase.
All right. So I'm good to go to quest.
Yeah.
So I'm going to commit here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to commit 5. No, I'm just going to go ahead and commit 6 because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything with attacking. Actually, you know what? I will keep him back because the ability to look at the
shadow.
The ability to look at that is nice. I'm going to commit 5, and I do have some tricks that I can kind of slow the game down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, because we do. Yeah, we do all this questing before anything else.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to commit.
So Gimli has 6.
I feel like you might as well commit there.
Yeah, I might as well. I really want to.
Yeah, because then I can always optionally engage some enemies too.
Mm-hmm.
Except that Hummer Horn. Definitely that Hummer Horn. I don't like it. All right. Okay, so before we add to staging.
Right quick. Let me think here.
Yeah.
So I say I don't block this attack, or... Well, I guess, because we don't know what's on top. Say I don't block the attack, this guy gets +5 strength to him, and I just kill him on this turn.
Potentially, yeah.
And then worst
case
scenario,
remember, I can always
heal me if I
can die. Limit once per round, so I can do it once.
Yeah, but I'm also banking on, since it's only 1 shadow check, you can see if the top would make or break it.
Potentially, yes. Yes, correct. Yeah. Okay.
And then at that point, the spider would just die this turn, and then we win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if we beat that spider now, it's game over.
Okay.
So we good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Before anything, I'm gonna pay 1.
Mm-hmm.
Quest action: choose an enemy in the staging area until the end of the phase. That enemy does not contribute its threat. We're gonna choose Ungoliant Spawn.
Okay.
So that 3 is not contributing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Plus, even if that. I'm not even concerned if that thing attacks because I got you. Okay. Just
question. At the end of last turn, did you tap that to draw?
This one?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I forgot. I honestly, I forgot. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So staging, reveal, location. Oh. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy cow. That's 9.
Blue would have been like, yeah, we got this.
Yep. 9 to what? 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So we increase our threat by 3.
Ooh. Now you're at the 40 mark for that guy to attack you.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Ah, dude. Okay. Oh, this is not cool.
This is
all right.
No bueno.
No bueno. Okay. That's a pretty big staging area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, encounter phase. I am first player, but before we do anything, optional engagement checks.
Yeah, you want me to fight this guy?
Yeah, you might as well just optionally engage with him.
Okay. Or do you have to do your option? I'm assuming you're not engaging with anything.
Well, the thing is, they're going to engage with me when we do engagement checks.
Yeah, my bad. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you do the highest first. So that thing, if you don't optionally engage with it, is going to engage with me. That Hummer Horn.
You want me to just let Thalen die? Because in theory, he should just... It won't matter.
In theory. I mean, if you want to engage with those two, be my guest. I mean, I've got weight. Like, I can heal you.
Yeah.
I can heal you.
It's just the only one that will live the attack is this guy.
Correct.
But, oh, wait a minute. I guess that would be perfectly fine, because then I can eat the attack, put him...
Just remember, they attack first.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that's why I would just block with this guy.
Okay.
I would just defend with him, and then we have...
You've got 2 attacks. You've got boom, 1 and 2.
Yeah. And then, like, he's a 2 attacker, so I'm not... It's more so just the initial damage, which is the
initial 5, yeah.
And then, worst case scenario, I'm only using Gimli to attack this guy, and he's just dead. He's dead. Either this turn or next turn.
I mean, I also have 2 allies.
Yeah.
I also have 2 allies,
okay.
So I'm fine. Because now this is 5 to a hero, correct? Yeah. I believe that says 5 to a hero. I'd probably just let him die, and I'd let Denethor die.
Okay.
All right, so optional engagements. I will go ahead and optionally engage here.
I'll take this one.
Okay. Do you want to take this one? Because, I mean, that's going... Again, it's... I'm going to do the check first.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters. I guess, sure, I'll take them.
All right, so you're going to optionally engage there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
when the Hummer Horn's forced, after Hummer Horn engages you, deal 5 damage to a single hero you control. We're gonna deal the damage to Denethor.
In response, look at the top.
Oh yeah. We're just gonna say we did this beforehand. Okay, we're gonna keep that there.
All right, cool.
We're keeping that there.
It does nothing, right?
Okay, it doesn't. Yeah. Bye, Denethor.
All right. Your creature died. Your character? Is that a character?
It's a character.
Is destroyed?
Yes.
Cool. There's my mana.
Oh shoot! I had a resource. Oh well, I guess I lose the resource because the hero's dead. I think.
In response, you want to...
I can't really do anything with it, unfortunately.
You've gone too far.
Dang. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So what does Ungoliant Spawn say when revealed?
Also, the forest spider gets +1 attack.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Enemy attacks. Here we go.
Yeah.
Shadow.
Oh, he gets the first one.
He gets the first one. Shadow. Okay. I'm first player. I will defend. I don't know. We'll defend here.
Yeah.
Got 2.
There's only 2.
Plus 0.
Yeah.
So 1 defense will eat 1 damage. Okay. Here we go. What are you doing? Are you eating this? Or are you defending?
Blocking's for people who do math. Flip it.
Nothing. You get 5. So where's the 5 going?
Gimli, our boy. Gimli got 2 HP left. Here we go.
All right. What are you doing with this? Block with that.
Yeah. Block.
Shadow. Choose and discard 1 attachment from the defending character.
Nothing is dead.
Okay. There's no... Yep.
Cool.
If this attack is undefended, this all attachments you control.
Ooh.
It was defended.
Dude, that could have been terrible.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, that could have been very, very
Gimli
bad.
would have just been dead.
All right, I have no attacks.
We got attacks here.
We've got attacks.
We got attacks.
I'm assuming, what are we going to use both Legolas and Gimli to attack the Ungoliant Spawn?
Let me think here, Dan. He has 4. Wait a minute.
So
Dan, he
3,
just
4,
kills
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Dan, he
correct?
just kills him. 2,
no.
4 plus
that
7.
2.
He's dead.
2 and oh man,
11.
7. Oh wow,
He's
that's
dead.
11. He's got 9 hit points and then the 2 defense.
Going to attacks. Gimli.
I don't even know why they make spiders like with those weird sounds.
It still only counts as 1 though, Dan.
Still only counts as 1.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's great. All right, Ungoliant Spawn is defeated. We have won the game.
Wow. There it is.
I'm not gonna lie. That the first objective card.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this is taking forever. If we didn't have Legolas, we'd have been dead. Holy cow. See, now that we've played that though,
Yeah.
I am interested to go through the rules and honestly like see if we've played it kind of correctly.
Yeah.
I think we did, but anytime you play card games, there's always those intricate rules
Yeah.
questions.
And we'll always overthink it based upon the wording
100%.
that we just read.
100%. Totally.
Like when I read this, after a character is destroyed, I'm like, after Legolas dies, this card's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't want my characters to die. But yeah,
A character. It's
all a character.
Yeah.
So.
And I think that it also includes enemies because enemies are characters.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how we played it.
Yeah, there's a lot of different rules questions here that we're gonna kind of get into. But what'd you think? What did you think?
All right, so Gimli did literally nothing like all game other than take damage. And
He
then
took the
one-shots
spider's
the
head
boss.
off. He took the spider's head off. Boom! Is what Gimli did. That's literally what Gimli did.
I was like, wait a minute. He's just dead.
Well, like, dude, I love Lord of the Rings.
Oh my God.
And like with Legolas, I'm just envisioning him picking him off, and then you had Gimli
He's
come in.
walking down the road, picking him off every 2 steps.
And I didn't even have to heal.
Yeah.
I didn't even really have to heal you.
Yeah, I think you did it once. I think once.
Yeah, just once.
On this guy.
No, that was on Gimli.
No, I was meaning off of this. That other one,
yes.
you healed all 5.
Yes, correct. Yes, right.
So
that was crazy.
That was nuts.
Like support was cool. The straight green is just all about support, and it worked really well, especially with red. It's a pretty good combination.
Yeah,
but like I said before, I am interested to really keep going through this and then just start building our own decks. You know, with all these different player cards.
Yeah, that was a blast.
That was fun. So this was scenario. I think it's like scenario 1A or something, but we're starting to go through passages through Mirkwood. So the next time we play Lord of the Rings, we will go through the next scenario from the core set. So that'll be fun.
Awesome.
This was fun, man.
Yeah, it was.
If you played Lord of the Rings, let us know if you've got any tips, tricks, or if
we misplay.
Did we misplay? Did we do something wrong? Let us know because we'd be interested to know. Like we want to make sure we're doing this right. You know, it's one thing to like think you're playing it right and like, oh hey, we beat it, you know. But when you're playing within the confines of the rule set, it always feels so much better, so much more satisfying to beat the game the correct way. But I think we were doing it pretty well. So this was a long one, but these kind of games really are. Once you really get the rules down, then you can go, okay, next phase, and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's just fun. I'm looking forward to continue to go through this and then Arkham Horror. Yes. So many awesome games that oh man. All right, well, until next time, thanks everybody for being here. Yes. Again, you got any other games, let us know and we'll play them for sure. Probably. For sure, probably.
For sure, probably.
I'm gonna start saying that now. Yeah. For sure, probably. But anyway, thanks a lot again. Thanks again for being here, everybody. It's late.
Take care, guys.
And we'll see everybody in the next video. All right, take care.